Now we are going to discuss about plagiarism, a step-by-step approach. Under this heading, we are going to cover the following topics that are what to do, what not to do. This first, we are going to see what to do. There is a content. In this content, how many words or sentence are copied? How I can know? How I can identify? You ask this question, the answer is there is a tool. Name is called plagiarism checker tool. Here I gave around 10 different plagiarism checker tools that are available in both free and paid version. Free version has some limitation. Paid version is not having any limitation. Among these 10 plagiarism checker tools, you can use any one. Small SEO tools, Turnitin, Paperwriter, flag scan, anything you can use. Everything will work paka, no problem. How these all plagiarism checker tools are working, that you need to know. Actually, these plagiarism checker tools are detecting the copied content from the source data by this three different methods. Number one is software assistant detection method. This method usually working like global assistant detection method and local assistant detection method. Second one is string matching. Third one is fingerprinting method. This fingerprinting method is highly advanced. Many of the plagiarism checker tools are working mainly based on software assistant detection method. Okay. Now the point is whatever the content I had shown you that I copied and I pasted into plagiarism checker. After pasting that into plagiarism checker tool, the report used to come like this. Whatever here highlighted in red color indicates copied things, and whatever the number highlighted here that is indicate the source where from these contents are copied. In the same PDF end page you can see this originality report. In this originality report you can see similarity index 86 percentage similarity index. This similarity index has a source that is internet source. And where from this? This is from this particular web page. Like this, plagiarism checker tool gives you the report. Okay. Now, how I can rewrite or edit the copied content? To edit or rewrite the copied content, you have to follow these three steps. Step 1, words are changed by using synonyms. Step 2, entire sentence has to be changed by own with same meaning. Step 3, using online tools. This is called plagiarism editor or article rewriter. Here I have given seven different article rewriter or plagiarism editor. That are Sujaida, paraphrasing, Spinbot, Coderdeck. You can use like all seven. Any rewriter you can use for edit your copied content. Okay, here I here I have taken Spinbot. This is Spinbot. It has two sections. One is enter text to rewrite. Second one is rewritten text. I have to copy the copied content into this enter text to rewrite. After copied the content text into this particular column, I have to give go button. Once after giving this go button, this particular copied content will get edited. You will get rewritten text, okay, like this. After getting this rewritten content or rewritten text, what you have to do? You have to again copy this content and paste into the plagiarism checker tool. You will get again the originality report. That originality report is to come like this 0%. Here I like to tell there are three steps I said. In that third step, using online tools. See, while using online tools, entire content will get rewritten or edited. The problem is whatever the word is rewritten, that word sometimes cannot be usable manner. That is the main disadvantage of using online tools. The best method is using synonym, and the second one is changing entire sentence by your own with the same meaning. That is what the suggestion. Now we are going to enter into the main part, that is what not to do. According to Indian Copyright Act section 57 and 63, plagiarism is a crime. If you are copying any content and the same copied content used as such in your any of the published article or published paper, it comes under crime. So be aware, don't copy, as well don't use as such. Many of the individual, many of the consultant are following below mentioned activity, that are change in reference. For example, they used to change the author name, title, journal name, volume, issue, and the year. As well using double quotation and doing content split up. Fourth one is letter hiding. We'll see one by one. Take this. This is the original reference what I have mentioned in the above. The below whatever I have mentioned, that is modified reference. Here all the references are having, these are all the side headings: authors, title, journal name, published year, volume, issue, and page number. Here many of the individual used to change the author name, journal name, and year, volume, issue, and page number. In this way, they will do the editing in the copied content. By that, they are thinking that they reduced the plagiarism in their copied content. Second method, they are using a double quotation like in one particular sentence. And the third one, split up of the content. This is the copied content. They used to split the content. By that, they are thinking that they have reduced the plagiarism. And the fourth one is very, very important. It is letter hiding. See this, this is a copied content, right? What they used to do, they copy paste this content into the Word file. They used to go into the replace option. In that replace option, you can see that find word and replace with. In the find word, they used to give one space and replace with. There they will give the letter I. After that, in the same option, you can see more. There you can see that format option. In that format option, you can see the color. They used to keep here the color is white. What happened? Whatever the letter they have inserted here, that I will get hided. This is letter I, hided copied content. Now they used to take this copied content and place it into the plagiarism checker. They will get the report 0. Many of the plagiarism checkers reports nowadays coming with exactly hided letter. They cannot escape. Why? Because wherever they are communicating this particular copied content, there they have paid version of the plagiarism checker. Usually, the paid version is having full length power to identify all the hidden things and all the altered things. So, by that, if you are following this four activity and doing rewriting the copied content, it will never work. So, don't do the above mentioned all four activity that will damage your image. The main aim of this video to inform you or create the awareness what to do, what not to do to reduce the plagiarism. I hope this video definitely will help you to come out with pakka rewritten or rewrite content. I hope you understand the concept. My next video, we are going to see about selection of top articles and its importance. Finally, I have to say thanks for watching my